By any reasonable travel standard, most people visit a destination once, maybe twice if they really liked it, and 3 times if they're the kind of person who orders the same thing every time at their favorite restaurant. But Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, they're on a whole different wavelength. A perpetual honeymoon, a living loop of resort sandals and carry-on bags, a well-tanned boomerang flying first class. With the herpes of vacation, Ripa joked in a recent episode of Live with Kelly and Mark. We just keep returning. And honestly, iconic, wildly inappropriate, but also, kind of genius. Because, medically questionable metaphors aside, it's the perfect encapsulation of something all couples aspire to but few ever admit, becoming permanent fixtures in paradise. Recurring romance, like it or not. It's not often you hear a daytime talk show host comparing herself and her husband to a chronic, incurable virus, but Kelly Ripa has never been one to hold back. Her brand of humor leans toward the brutally honest, slightly unhinged aunt who's had just enough Prosecco to overshare at brunch. But in this case, the herpes analogy might be more romantic than it sounds. Think about it. Herpes doesn't leave. It's loyal. It shows up when you least expect it. It waits patiently, lurking just under the surface. Replace the discomfort and stigma with matching swimsuits and April spritzes, and you've got Kelly and Mark, checking into their favorite resort with the same enthusiasm as a cold sore flaring up before a wedding. It's weirdly beautiful, vacationing like it's a sport. To be fair, Kelly and Mark have earned the place as vacation veterans. They're not tourists, they're returners. Power users. Platinum-tier guests on the loyalty program of love. These two have been gracing the same beaches and hotel rooms long enough that the staff probably leaves towel swans and a bottle of tequila out in anticipation. They are the vacationers who don't need to discover anything new, because they've already discovered the only thing that matters, each other, in swimwear. Sure. The rest of us scroll Instagram and think, didn't they just post from there? Yes, they did, because just like a flare-up, they're back, baby. Only this time, it's with even more selfies and possibly a better room upgrade. A metaphor for modern love. There's something deeper happening here, beneath the jokes and the bikinis. Ripa's comment, while hilarious, actually peels back a layer of something surprisingly profound, the persistence of love in the face of time, monotony, and SPF 50. In a world where celebrity marriages dissolve faster than a poolside margarita, Kelly and Mark have become an unlikely model for what long-term partnership can look like when it's nurtured, maintained, and occasionally toasted with tropical drinks. They're the kind of couple that refuses to fade into domestic routine. Instead, they choose to pack their bags, head back to their favorite getaway, and do it all over again. Every single year, maybe even twice a year. Like clockwork. Or, like herpes. Same place, new people. Here's the thing about returning to the same vacation spot over and over again, it's never really the same. The scenery might not change, but the travelers do. You age, you grow, you learn how to pack lighter, or heavier, if you're Kelly Ripa and bring 5 outfits for a beach dinner. You learn which spa treatments are worth it, and which frozen cocktails give you heartburn. But most importantly, you learn more about each other. Returning becomes a ritual, a liturgy of love. The waves know your name. The palm trees nod in your direction. The hotel bartender starts pouring your favorite drink before you even ask. It's the universe telling you, you've made it. You belong here, again. Even the herpes metaphor, bizarre as it is, reflects that eternal recurrence, the idea that love, when persistent, is not a failure of novelty, but a triumph of consistency. The rest of us can dream. Of course, most of us can't vacation like the Consueloses. We don't have a morning show schedule and multiple houses and the ability to wear a swimsuit without crying. But we can live vicariously. Every time they post a photo of sun-drenched legs and matching sunglasses, it's not just celebrity content. It's a little postcard from the front lines of enduring romance. A reminder that passion doesn't have to die, it can tan. It can zip line. It can order room service in silk robes and watch the sunset from the same balcony, again and again and again. Call it repetitive, call it excessive, or, as Kelly did, call it herpes. Whatever the name, the message is clear, true love returns. Let's all be someone's herpes. Maybe this is the legacy Kelly and Mark will leave us, not just a catalogue of shirtless vacation pics and public displays of affection, but a roadmap for romantic longevity. Find your place. Find your person. Return to both. Often. Be persistent in your love. Be loyal in your destinations. Be unashamedly annoying in how often you go back to the same damn place. Be the herpes of vacation. Epilogue. A travel tip. If you ever do make it to one of the spots Kelly and Mark love, somewhere tropical, probably involving infinity pools, here's a little advice: don't look for novelty. Look for familiarity. The same lounge chair. The same bartender. The same pair of sunglasses you wore last year. Because maybe, just maybe, the magic of travel isn't in discovering something new. It's in returning to something that's already yours. Again, and again, and again. Like love, like laughter, like herpes. In the most romantic way possible.